Okay, this is crazy. It has been a year and I still have a bruise on my butt because last year, about 3 weeks, well, in about 3 weeks, it'll be a year actually. I literally went out to let my dogs outside, didn't look to see that it was actually iced over, slipped down my back steps and got the most enormous hematoma. I don't even know how to describe it. And so I ended up just pushing myself off, went into work, and then I could feel it like swelling through my pants and you could actually see it. It was so big. It was insane. And so probably about 2 hours into work, they're like, go to the ER. Like you could have broken your pelvis. Like it was huge, you guys. I can't even describe it. So I go in and even the ER doctor was like, wow, that's a giant hematoma. Like, I'm going to refer you to a general surgeon in case that doesn't go down. Because that looks like a tumor's growing out of your butt. I was like, oh my God. And I've always liked my butt. So I was like, not having that, right? It was so incredibly embarrassing. But what was even more embarrassing is when I had to go into the doctor and step on the scale. After I had worked my ass off, like going to HIIT classes 3 times a week, like all these things for like a solid year. And my weight was more than it's ever been in my entire life. It was, I was like mortified, right? And so I'm still talking up to 10 pounds of that was like the hematoma. Yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking with it. But that was the moment I was like, dude, I've got to say yes to myself. I just have to make some serious changes. I had been researching peptides for like 2 years, like deeply, like I'm talking like deep diving, like down. I'm a nerd and I like to read like medical reports, right? And so that's when I was like, I had really been on the fence with them because a lot of my friends had been on them and they weren't getting any direction with them. And I was like, dude, like you have to be eating right. This is a tool. It is not a crutch. You can't do it that way. And so I really started contemplating. I didn't start them then. I started a natural, holistic, GLP, like basically it like helps your body to think it's producing more GLP, or it does help your body to produce more GLP. Anyhow, long story short, I lost about 10 pounds in 5 months, right? I was really watching what I was eating, all the things. And I lost 10 pounds finally. Okay, cool. That's like great. But then finally I was just like, this is when I like started writing this program about really working on my mindset, my energy, all those kinds of things. And I had to figure out like what was stopping me, like really what was stopping me. A lot of it was mindset. And what it came down to is I am a helper. I go above and beyond for everybody, everything, all the time. I'm constantly on the go. People think I'm crazy because I started a coaching business and it's because, but I love it. So like I had been kind of building the framework for that. I partnered with this med group and I was like, okay, this is it. I am saying yes. And one of the biggest blocks, honestly, was like, what are people going to think? What are people going to say? If they find out, I hid it kind of for like a long time. And there's a lot of people out there that I know are hiding it. And especially like from our partners, right? Like my partner to this day, I don't think really truly understands anything about it. And I'm fine with that. Like I don't even care because guess what? I got to the point where I have to say yes to myself. I'm the one living in my skin. I don't care because it doesn't matter to justify it to somebody else. I only need to justify it to myself. And it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like partners are sometimes the hardest people to get on board with something. Family, friends, they're sometimes hard to get on board. And it's all ego, you guys. It's all ego. It's fear. They live in that place all the time. They don't necessarily do it with bad intentions. They're like worried about you or whatever it is. But really what it comes down to is if you're in a place where you're just like, I am so unhappy with the way my health is going. I am so unhappy in the skin I live in. You guys, life is short. And the only person that can change that is you. And the only person that you need approval from to change that is you. And you're the only one that can decide what is the best route. For me, I was really insulin resistant. And so that has helped me get over the hump. And now I've been trying some other peptides, that help with longevity, help with lean body mass, like, cause I'm fine tuning my body and I don't care what other people think because they don't live in my body. And so it's not their choice. It's my choice. And so if you're out there and you're listening to this and I get it. I was there. I held myself back for a really long time. Didn't put myself first, was worried about what people would think, was worried about what my partner would think. And really what it comes down to is you're never going to get anybody else's approval. The only approval you need to change and transform where you're at is your own. So when you're ready to say yes to yourself, that's the moment you want to grab on and you'll want to run for dear life because when it comes down to it, you are the only one that can save yourself. And you have to find the right support, the right, maybe medication, the right program. And that's why I developed my program is because there wasn't a program out there that worked with energy, healing from the inside out as much and on a deep soul level, along with adding in medical peptides. And that's where I was like, man, I need to bridge this gap for myself first. And I need to do it and see if it works. And then I need to help other people bridge this gap. So don't stay stuck. It's not worth it. Life is short. And ask yourself, Is that approval from everybody else more important than how you feel about yourself on a daily level? On life, do you want to feel the way you're feeling right now? And that's where I was when I saw that number on the scale, when I had to go in and show my butt to like multiple doctors, and that was embarrassing. Guess what? It's still got a bruise on it, but my butt is fine, just so you know. So say yes to yourself. Don't hold back. Don't wait for anybody else to give you approval. It'll never happen. You just have to give yourself approval. Peace, sending love, sending light. I hope this helps one person out there, and that will make my heart sing.